Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, or good night, and welcome to your Week 11 matchup for the 10-Yard Fight League Fantasy League. Taking a quick look here, the Falcons somehow pulled off an upset against the New England Patriots. The Desert Swarm improved out there, They're improving to 7-3 with the win over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Sons of Saban bring it up to 9-2 against the Jets with a 28-14 win. Looks like Brady Gaga decided to let Jackson Drive a little over them there today. Jackson Drive 38-21 with the score. Taking a quick look, the Jaguars got handled by the Spud Nados 35-24. Coming on down here, the Green Bay Shore Shots beating out the Minnesota Vikings 31-26. The Mac and Sheets 33-21 over the Browns. Taking a look here, the Fighting Penguins coming up 34-28 over the Sea Chickens, which is always a good score, and the Danger Chickens improving to a good 10-0, 28-10 over the Los Angeles Chargers. And then in what is, I'm hoping, one of the biggest games that we will see here, a 35-6 victory for the 10 Wolverines there. God, I lose, the more and more I record some of these episodes, the harder and harder it is to talk, which I absolutely hate. But coming and taking a look here, because we had Jackson Drive facing off against Brady Gaga. Pretty interesting here. The Jackson Drive actually losing on the offensive yards gained, as well as they ended up winning the rushing yards, offensive passing yards, and first downs actually going to Brady Gaga, who ended up not... It's kind of interesting because if we take a look at the scoreboard there, it's almost like in the fourth quarter, maybe there was a lot of stops or something along those lines, because if you look at that, it's pretty interesting. 7-7, Brady Gaga scored in each drive out there, 7-7-7, whereas Jackson Drive was 7-3-0 and then just decided to go off in the fourth quarter. 20 punt returns, 74 kicking yard returns over 76. Brady Gaga actually eking out in the total yards gained, but I think that's where it lies, is the 3 turnovers that Brady Gaga's team ended up having. The third down conversions were 7-4. Fourth down to conversions looks like Jackson Drive won that, but there's a 2-point conversion in there. Look at that. 66 and 50% in the red zone respectively. So a lot of things just coming off of maybe pick sixes or something crazy. Penalty yards, very, very low penalty yards, and the time of possession was pretty much fairly even Stevens there. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Brady Gaga's. Tom Brady, 71.8 for a passer rating, 310, two touchdowns. Brady had the 3 interceptions. Looks like the old man is doing not so hot out there. 25 with 4 sacks. 25 out of 40 for a 62% completion rating at 7.8 yards per average. Najee Harris doing 12 carries, 54 yards, 44.5 average, a touchdown with no fumbles. J.K. Dobbins bringing up the rear with a couple. OBJ and Brady going for a 2-yard scramble, and OBJ doing kind of an end around there. Looking at the receiving here, Mike Evans, as always, his favorite target, 11 for 137 with 2 touchdowns. And then OBJ, 3 for 48. Waller, 3 for 36. 3 for 35 with DJ Moore. Najee Harris getting a dump. But Brady's spreading the absolute love out here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 people getting the love. 8 people getting the love. I don't know why my brain has been nonsensical here. What is this general nonsense? Downs. Wow, Jordan Poyer played 77 downs. Interesting. So let's go ahead and head on over to the Colts here, where Jackson Drive's Jalen Hurts was a 120.3. Doing pretty damn awesome sauce out there against the Brady Gagas there. 193 passing yards with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. 52 was his longest, but he did get sacked 3 times with 15 completions at 23 attempts for 65% at 8.4 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 22 carries, 119 yards, 5.4 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then Saquon Barkley this time taking a backseat here on this one, doing 6 for 23 at 3.8, and then Jalen Hurts with a couple of scrambles out there. Taking a look here, Jalen Waddle, 6 for 89, Deebo Samuels, 3 for 60, TJ Hawkinson, 4 for 31, Saquon Barkley, 2 for 14, and then Devontae Adams only getting one look here, or I should say one reception at 7 yards. Do they have? No, they don't have those stats. But yeah, one reception out there, which is pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and pull back here to next week and take a look here at the league schedule, if you will. Let's go ahead and bump on over for our week 12 to take a look at what's going on. Looks like Brady Gaga is playing against the Desert Swarm out there. You have the 10 Wolverines going against the Jackson Drive. The Shore Shots take on Los Angeles. The Mac and Cheats are going up against the Cleveland Browns, who are actually pretty good at 7-4. Sons of Saban taking on Carolina. The Danger Chickens taking on the Cardiac Cats. And the Spud NATO there taking on your Minnesota Vikings. Next week, the Fighting Penguins do have a bye. I am worried, ladies and gentlemen. I am worried. My Danger Chickens are 10-0, but every single time I've ever seen interleague play against the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, look, I remember I did a stat on the Bengals. They are actually losing pretty handily in the Pittsburgh Steelers as interleague play. I think Pittsburgh has I'll pull up the graphic here, but I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh has won twice as many games as they have against the Bengals that the Bengals have won. But that game always scares me. Diving on over here, taking a look at the league of listeners here. The Shore Shots improved to 8-3. The Sons of Saban are 9-2. The 10 Wolverines actually improved to 7-3. Spud NATO with a win out there to get to 8-2. Brady Gaga at 500 again. Taking a look at the co-hosts league there. 8-3 for Jackson Drive with the win. Desert Swarm gets another win to go 7-3. The Danger Chickens are absolutely in danger next week, boys and girls. Do not ever think that just because they are 10-0 does not mean anything. I believe wholeheartedly that the Cardiac Cats could give them their first loss. I believe my Danger Chickens are in danger. The Mac and Cheats improved to 8-2, and the Penguins improved to 8-3 with a bye next week. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys here in week 12. Is it? Yeah, is it week 12? What week are we going into? We'll see you fuckers next week.